Yes, my people. Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night. I know you are waiting for the match to start. I'm also waiting for the team news. I wanted the team news to be out so that I can release it for you first, but I can't continue to hold myself. I need to give you some latest updates about the transfer market before we move on. I need to give you some latest updates, and that is why I'm here. Whilst we wait for the team news, which I may not come again, but after the match, remember, I will come to give you the breakdown of everything that transpired after the match. We'll be doing the match review immediately after the match, so expect that video. Expect that video. Now it's about transfer market. Quickly, I want to update you on what is happening in the transfer market. Yes, because most of the news is about Chelsea. Chelsea is busy right now as we're speaking in the transfer market. Number one, Chelsea have decided to let Romelu Lukaku exit on temporary basis if no sale agreed. Chelsea and his reps working all summer for permanent, but now open to loan plus obligation or straight loan plus meaningful fee. Chelsea now they are beginning to change their stand on the issue with Romelu Lukaku because the transfer market, less than 8 days, it will be over. And the wage bill of Lukaku right now is said that they cannot afford to let Lukaku be on the bench or be with under 21s training every day with no benefits. So they are trying hard, they are working hard to let Romelu Lukaku go. Initially, Chelsea don't want to give out on loan. They don't want to give out on loan. They want a straight, deal. You want Romelu Lukaku come and buy him and take him away. Inter Milan tried it. It didn't work from the beginning. There were issues. Juventus came in. They stopped the deal. Now we heard Juventus are coming back, but the player now rejected them. The player now said, why were they waiting all these whiles? What were they waiting for? All these whiles. What were they waiting for? With all the embarrassment. So the player now rejected Juventus outrightly. The latest news is that Chelsea are in talks with Romelu Lukaku to join Roma on a season-long loan after the striker decided he does not want to join Juventus. Lukaku's late change of stance over his preferred club has forced Chelsea to change their strategy. Yes. Now the player decided to join Roma. He has a very good relationship with the Roman coach, Jose Mourinho. Very good relationship. You remember it was Jose that took him from Chelsea to Manchester United. It was when Jose left Manchester United that he also left Manchester United. So Jose wants reunion with Romelu Lukaku. And so the two clubs are currently discussing the issue since the player preferred to come there. Now, from the details we are getting, Lukaku wants to slash down his salary. That £325,000 a week. Lukaku is ready to take a pay cut with Roma, so he can be a Roma player for the next one season. After, according to the report, this deal there will be some clauses, a loan plus buyback, an option to buy, a loan plus an option to buy. Yes, the full details will coming up in the next few days or few hours. We are not sure yet, but the two clubs are currently, Roma officials flew into London today. That is a fact. Roma officials flew into London today. And maybe from tomorrow, discussions will begin. We'll begin to get the full details of the exact transaction. Now, as we speak, the destination of Romelu Lukaku is likely that he'll be with Roma. So far, to the next news. According to Matt Law, this news is coming from Matt Law. He's one of the trusted sources of our news. Matt Law is one of our trusted sources of our news. So he made it very clear that Roma are the preferred destination for Lukaku right now as we speak. And that the officials of Roma, they are flying to London for negotiations to begin. Seriously. Now we go to the next news. Our goalkeeper that we heard about earlier this week or from last week, George Petrovic, is already in London and will sign his contract as a new Chelsea player until June 2030. He's already in London. The visa issue that he was facing flying from US to the UK, he was facing visa and work permit issues. Now that has been sorted out. He is currently in London. He's currently in London for the medicals and for the document to be signed. Officially, from this weekend, he'll be declared Roma player. He'll be unveiled, probably tomorrow or after the match. Anything can happen. Let's expect that to happen. Our second goalkeeper. In fact, if you look at the statistics of George Petrovic, his statistics are even better than Sanchez's statistics. If you look at him, his goal saves, the number of goals that he saves per 90 minutes is far, far, far higher than Sanchez's goal percentage. So he's a very good goalkeeper. He is a very good. From next week, he's going to be involved in the first team squad, and we'll see what he can do. George Petrovic, yes, he's already in London, according to Fabrizio Romano. Now to other news. Nottingham Forest are set to sign Andre Santos on loan from Chelsea, with a midfielder expected to complete his move tomorrow. Andre Santos is one of our midfielders. Now he's going on loan to, I think I brought this news yesterday, to Nottingham Forest. We want his development. I am happy he's going to Nottingham Forest, not any other club, not in any other part of Europe, but Nottingham Forest. I am very happy because there we can monitor him. He's a very good player. He's a Brazilian, and we don't want to let him go. And we don't want to keep him on the bench. What our coach is doing right now, he observed that this guy doesn't even need to go to Strasbourg. They need to find a team around him in the Premier League so that he can develop in the Premier League. This idea came from our coach, not to send him to Strasbourg or any other club outside the UK. So he's going to be in the Premier League, he'll be monitored, and he'll be playing the Premier League for his development. Instead of we keeping him on the bench, that he might not get, match fitness. He might not be playing day in, day out. He's rather going to a club that he can be a starter, like in the form of Nottingham Forest. That is almost sealed and done right now. Now, going to Mohamed Kudus' issue. Mohamed Kudus, West Ham United are finalizing details on the deal worth £38 million for Ajax midfielder Mohamed Kudus. Another Premier League club is thought to have come in late, but the player wants to go to West Ham. Another Premier League club came in but late, but the player has already made up his mind to go to West Ham. According to Sky Sports, Mohamed Kudus to West Ham, according to Sky Sports. Now, transfer news. Mohamed Kudus' move to West Ham is a matter of time. Just the final details to sort, and then it's done, according to our major source, Fabrizio Romano. Just the final details to sort out, then the deal is done. To other news, Ten Hag asked Mason Greenwood to look. Ten Hag was asked about Mason Greenwood. He said, look, we are not aware. We want to be with our team. I have a lot of work and a lot of focus on my team. So I focus on the players who are available. I only have statements about our performance, our squad, where we have to improve because it's clear we have to improve. I have to put every effort in to get the team to perform. What he's trying to say is that anything about Mason Greenwood right now doesn't concern him. His focus now is on building the team. We know Manchester United, they are having serious problems right now as we speak. From their midfield to their striking department to their defense. They're having serious problems. And they are not signing the player that he wanted. All the demands he made so far had not been attended to. The latest one was Amrabat, which I'll read about him right now. The players that he demanded for, they are not giving him the players that they want to sell before they can buy. That is a strategy they are using. But as it stands right now, his focus now is on how to build a team around the players that he has, not to talk about Mason Greenwood. The club made a decision. His focus is to manage the players that are available to him, according to Ten Hag. Yes. Now, to other news. Yesterday, I told you also that Chelsea signed another 18-year-old in the form of David Washington from Santos for £17 million. The young guy was so excited to sign for Chelsea. And with him, our coaches, they are thinking about maintaining him. They are not thinking about sending him to loan. They are still discussing that. David Washington, to be part of the first team squad for the season to see his growth, because we need a striker. Now that Lukaku is about to go, that means that the transfer market, we still need to look for a backup. And so if this young guy is there, plus Amando Broja, I believe that we might not, maybe that is a strategy. This guy, Nicholas Jackson, and Amando Broja, these three, maybe the team wants to rely on these three for now until maybe January or next summer window. That is a strategy. I'm beginning to foresee the strategy. So he signed as an 18-year-old for 7. Chelsea signed him. He put pen to paper, 2 days ago. That deal is settled. AS Monaco are close to reaching an agreement with Arsenal to sign striker Folarin Balogun. Now, coming back to Manchester United issue, Florentina CEO Baron on Amrabat deal. Sofiane Amrabat not working with the squad, but we have still not received any bid for Amrabat this summer. If there are players who are unhappy here, we can start considering bids for them, of course, he told Sky Sport. Now, Amrabat is perceived not to be one of those players that are not happy to be part of the squad. So they sidelined him. And the interest that was coming in was from Manchester United. They showed interest in the player from the very beginning, from the very onset. Eric Ten Hag showed interest. He liked the guy. He wants him in his squad. But Manchester United want to sell before they buy him. And the guy is still not part of his club right now. They are preparing. They started a league. They sideline him. So it is up to the player now to re-talk to the coaches and join the team back, or he will still be waiting for Manchester. I don't know what signal that he's receiving. That is best known to him. But as it stands right now, he is available to begin working with Manchester United if Manchester United should give the signal. Another player, Nottingham Forest agree a loan deal to sign Andrew Santos. Here we go. I think I said that one to you before already. All right. Again, to Manchester United, Luke Shaw has suffered a muscular injury, plus is expected to be sidelined for an extended period. Assessment ongoing. Hope the 28-year left back will miss weeks rather than months. Blow to Manchester United and England before the Euro qualifies. We are told that his injury is quite serious. Rather, Mason Mount will be coming back earlier before him. And so Manchester United right now, they're in the market again looking for another left back. They're in the market right now looking for another left back. Otherwise, their season will be ruined. Let me leave you here after the match. Immediately after the match. Let's just give me after the match, 10-15 minutes after the match, you receive my match review. Shalom and peace.